It was apparently just like a ploy. A marketing stunt. Anyway, going into this game on Highway Heist with Miracle, Mystery, and Goo. Ooh, Miracle, huh? Miracle, you love to see it. We got a game of Nico, Saki, Suguri 46, and Lulu. Okay, so not very many aggro characters. Of course, Suguri 46 has the ability to pick people off, and Lulu could get her lunch and become a demon. But other than that, not too many aggro characters. Nico can always generate aggressiveness later. Saki has bombs, so we will be seeing some shit flinging, some damage going around, but no direct battle damage for the most part. Again, unless, you know, 46 finds a good pick, or Lulu gets her lucky lunch. Starting things out here, Nico gets an early kill, as does Suguri 46. I'm just going to call Suguri 46. I'm just going to call her 46 and expect everybody knows who I'm talking about from this point on. I guess I could just call her Suguri since she's the only Suguri in this game, but fuck it. I'm going to call her 46. By extension, does that mean that if Suguri 2 is ever in the game, I have to call her 2? Anyway, a second win for 46. A lot of times in these commentary games where I commentate over a game, I say the same shit every time, and I'll continue to do it because it's something that I live and breathe by. If you can get 2 wins early in this game, you love to, because it gives you a quick, easy path to level 3. It's a lot easier to get 2 wins for your 3rd level than it is for 30 stars. Oftentimes, if you can get it quick, you can get the 2 wins a lot quicker than you can the 30 stars necessary. And of course, level 3 is a good good turning point for a lot of characters in the game, right? Not for Lulu, because she only needs level 2, but Saki needs 3 for bombs, Nico needs 3 for Miracle Walker, 46 needs 3 for her hyper, so level 3 very important for most of the characters in this game. As we move over to turn 4 here, both Nico and 46 up to level 2. Of course, 46 choosing the wins Norma, as was preordained. Our first Miracle comes out. Stats don't really matter. Like I said, it's pretty much defensive stats for everybody except for Lulu. The stats for Miracle aren't gonna really matter that much because, like I said, we just don't have very many combat-interested characters. I say that, and yet Lulu's starting a fight with her +1 attack against Nico. Rolls high, but the defensive roll is high. The retaliation attack is nothing, as Lulu has a high defensive stat, so it's just a 1-for-1 trade. It was a good effort. I commend the effort because of the boosted attack from Amplify. And Nico's relative frailness, but she has the boosted defense, so countered that boosted attack there from Lulu. Another fight on the other side of the board between 46 and Saki. 46 is going to find 1 damage. Both characters have boosted evade, and she will not take a retaliation damage, so both characters down to 3 HP. We'll see if they continue scrapping at all as the Miracle falls off. We'll see if our players were just feeling saucy from the boosted Miracle stats, or if they actually had interest in killing their fellow combatants here. I need to take a sip of water. Every time I see that chicken spectator on the left side of the screen, I keep thinking that there's another guy in the lobby, but it's just me. Lulu finds a kill on a seagull. Still not level 2. If she manages to land on another encounter panel before hitting level 2, she could get that second win. Same thing goes for Nico. Well, no, Nico's already level 2, so same thing does not go for Nico. Same thing goes for Saki, who's still level 1, but she, you know, she doesn't have a single win like Lulu does. A double damage Seagulls. Of course, Seagulls has the invisible passive where it always hits face, but it was free and funny to do so, so why not? Take the face damage, revive with full HP. It's not the end of the world. It's early game enough to where it doesn't matter. But Saki, on the other hand, dying to Aroa while losing about 12 to 11 to 13 stars, somewhere in that range. There's now a valuable Roboball on the board as Lulu joins the other players at level 2, locks in that stars Norma, and will not get the free fast pass to level 3 that 46 is on. Interesting that the double damage Seagulls, the +1 dice from playing a double damage damaging card. I didn't know that the +1 dice carries over if you kill yourself with it, so that's very interesting. As Suguri 46 is going to use that big roll to combat Lulu, probably not intending to kill Lulu. Lulu's got the defensive stat, just intending to land on that panel. It will cost her 2 HP to do so. Heals 1 up immediately, but at 3 HP at level 3. 46 now has the ability to use their own hyper, which is relatively cheap, and by that I mean it's literally free, so could start generating some random crap to see what's going on at any point from now on. Nico found a... used a long distance shot on the person who probably packed it in the deck, 46. Found her first gift card as well, so it's no wonder she has stacked so many stars so early. It says 63 stars when no other player in the game has above 20. Nico do be stacking as Lulu finds the Roboball that killed Saki and manages to profit from that. I'm being told the players are trying to correct the commentator. They should know that the commentator doesn't care, and then we'll continue to talk as if he's always correct. Let me take a sip of water real quick. This is the easiest way to kill my voice, but it's fun. I like doing it. Saki joins everybody else on level 2. Given that Saki generally packs trap cards and generally only cares about trap cards, level 2 doesn't really open up anything for her. A lot of the best trap cards are those level 3 trap cards. At least in my opinion, things like Tragedy is really good, or the one that destroys hypers I think is level 4. But you know, you could, you know, and of course, Big Bang Bell is level 3 as well. So generally speaking, it becomes a lot harder for people to guess and track what kind of traps you're putting down once you hit level 3, because it could or could not be a bell, and a lot of options are open up to you. Lulu starts a fight with Nico here with the intention of leveling up. Only takes 1 damage to do it, but heals it up immediately. Level 3 Lulu, she does have access to Egg, although didn't take quite enough damage in that scrap to get up to Egg. Nico has to make a decision here. Chooses the home panel for level 4. Will spawn our first boss. I don't remember who the boss is for this board. I'm going to guess that it's Big Robot. I think it's Robot, but I don't know for certain. We'll have to see once somebody encounters it for the first time. Other than that, Goo from Mystery is actually... Was that a normal Goo? Okay, it's Playground from Mystery. Muffall Original Gangsta. Lulu choosing not to fight Nico. Definitely if Lulu's probably eyeing up competition here, trying to get down to level 2. Maybe she has an egg in hand. Or not level 2, excuse me. 2 HP if she has an egg in hand. But fighting Nico on a home panel means even if you take the 1 damage you're looking for, you're going to heal it right back up immediately. So no real point in doing so. I do not blame them for going for the bonus panel. Damn, 46 starts a fight and does massive damage, but takes a massive hit in return. Saki finds a kill there. Profits a lot. Is down to 1 HP, so if Lulu manages to catch up to her, could find a kill. First use of Chef Special here. It does unfortunately heal Lulu, meaning she will not get down to egg HP. But, you know, you'd probably rather be at 5 than 3 anyway, so good options there. Honestly, Chef Special just seems like a great card for Lulu. I'm gonna have to write that down. Take that advice. As finds the Grabby Hand gift card, which I assume it has to have been packed by... Well, I guess it could have been packed by Nico since she packs gift cards. Oh, it's Manager is the boss, as Nico's the first one to find it. Probably gonna die to it just straight up, yeah. Manager does not fuck around. Takes Nico out. Drops 45 stars. The boss now starting his stacking. What I was saying is that the Grabby Hands is probably packed by Saki so that she can put bombs on people's homes more conveniently, perhaps, as she does hit level 3, now has the world opened up to her. Sorry, I dismissed a notification. Greatest Troublemaker ever. Another great card for Lulu. Gets her down to 2 HP, egg HP, but lands on a boss panel immediately after. She's got the defensive potential to survive this and does. Nice defensive roll. She's standing on a boss panel, so she probably won't be fought despite having 1 HP. If she has an egg in hand, we will probably see it this turn as Saki puts a bomb on her own home. Actually, it might not be a bomb then. It's, are we playing the mind game here of would she put a bomb on her own home? What do we think How are our other players going to play around this? It's also, because it's Highway Heist, it's the kind of map where you oftentimes won't get the choice of whether you want to land on a home or not. So players on this map aren't really going to get that choice. 46 plays a double damage long distance shot in order to roll 2 dice and catches up to Saki, going for the kill. Will find it because of her low HP. Lands on a double drop panel immediately after, so loses a lot of the profits, but doesn't lose all of them. First egg comes out, and it is the lucky lunch. Lulu has evolved. She is ready now with her boosted stats to try and kill people. Lands on a boss panel immediately, says, I'm not afraid of you anymore with my +2 defense. A 9, and then dies anyway. Only dropping 3 stars, but still, it's about sending a message. Maybe we'll not be afraid of future boss encounters, but that one actually kind of destroyed her. But at least you only lost 3 stars out of the deal, because you had recently spent all of your stars on the lucky lunch. Double damage, greatest troublemaker ever, just instantly kills its user. That's pretty funny. I think we've now seen greatest troublemaker enough times to where it'll start chaining if it kills anybody, so that's going to be a lot of damage. Another trap card placed down by Saki. Lands on the Sky Restaurant on top of the boss panel, losing a lot of her stars and also dying to the boss. This boss, I was saying this earlier, Highway Heist is the kind of board where you don't really get to choose. You don't get to make a lot of decisions. It's kind of a cursed board because of it, and our players are finding that out firsthand. A couple boss deaths, a couple player deaths, a couple shooting yourself with greatest troublemaker ever for 6 damage. But Lulu's got her lunch. She'll recover nicely. If, Saki may have or may not have put a bomb down. If Nico lands on a bomb, it'll recover Saki nicely. And 46 has always got damaging things up her sleeve, so nobody's quite out of the game quite so yet. You might look at the star disparity here and see how far behind somebody like Saki is. But she lands on a double bonus panel and catches right back up. And like I said, all it takes is a single bomb kill, and she's rolling in it. Nico finds her second gift card for some more star gen. Full burst by 46. Will we find another damage? We will not. Uses her stocked double dice. Lulu is now on the complete opposite side of the board from all other players. Such is the way of life with Highway Heist. More stars going in the pockets of Nico. Another boss encounter by Saki. Will the boss be kind this time around? Is kind, rolls low, so Saki will get away with only 1 damage taken. Lulu returning to the world of the living, only to be immediately warped away as Nico lands on a drop panel. Another trap card placed down by Saki. Triggered immediately, it's a bell, but because it was triggered immediately, it doesn't do enough damage to find a kill, but it will probably kill 46 with this boss encounter. It's survivable. Goes for the evade, the boosted chance of surviving with evade, but fails the check, does not quite live. This boss is extremely valuable. As Saki starts a fight with Lulu, assumedly to land on a bonus panel instead of something worse. Only takes 1 damage for her insolence. So it's a worthwhile trade here. As this boss gets lower and lower HP, there's only a few characters really capable of being able to land on the boss panel. Oh my god, as a double bonus plus treasure from Nico put her over 200 stars. Boss is down to 1 HP now with this encounter with Saki. She's gonna go for the evade, doesn't quite survive it. Boss is at 1 HP and has killed, I think, at least 5 players, so the amount of stars he's hanging on to has got to be massive. It will immediately put whoever picks it up in a outstanding spot. Worth noting, Nico has 239 stars. Next highest person, 103, as now sub 100. So Nico's in an insanely good spot. Assuming she can survive, she is the one to get the boss encounter and finds the kill, putting her up over 400 stars. Nico's now at the point where if she dies, she still has enough to, she still has match point even if she dies, as 46 levels up to level 4. Lulu's lucky lunch is... Lulu with the lucky lunch, what will she do? She will long distance shot the Nico, bringing her down to 3 HP. She is going to land on her home panel immediately to divert that, but a Bing Bang Bell takes Lulu out and brings Saki up now to 100 stars. This could go either way. Troublemaker, played by Nico, does not find a kill. The metallic monocoque protecting Saki from a little bit of damage. Nico actually gets warped away from her home, so it's going to put off her level up to level 5 even longer, giving 46 an opportunity to catch up to her and potentially kill her. Saki's down to 1 HP. 46 is full still. Okay, I was about to say also down to 1 HP, but no, she succeeds the evade roll. Lulu's dead currently, so it's a decently safe path for Nico, but 46 is on her tail. Does she have a battle card? No, they're just rolling it raw. Rolls a 6, finds lethal with a massive roll. 46 now above 200 stars, but like I said, Nico is still above 200 stars because of the amount that she had gained through the boss kill. We'll spend a couple turns dead. We'll see how that lines up with Lulu's get-up rolls, if she'll manage to shake Lulu off. 7s drawn by Saki, it looks like. Exchanges the metallic monocoque for 7s. Oh, wow. Is that Fluffy and Fuzzy? Yeah, Fluffy and Fuzzy played by 46, so now she's going to be doing Omega damage. Two players now with over 200 stars, both level 4. Both have to level up twice in order to win the game. Will they find a Saki bomb? Will Lulu's Lucky Lunch take them out? Only time will tell. Will a seagull do it? You know? There's now a rich seagull on board after taking out Saki. This could go either way. Observer of Eternity from 46. Will she find something to stall Nico with? You know, she doesn't even have to really kill anybody with it. She could just play it to get the 2 dice and go home quicker, since she's decently far away from her own home. We'll see. She's thinking about it. Airstrike comes out. Double damage airstrike. It does... Oh, that was a single damage airstrike, I guess. That was weird. It doesn't kill either player, but it rolls max on both players, which is funny. Lulu finds Nico alone. Does not quite roll high enough to kill her, though. Nico's evade stat is better than Lulu's, as the retaliation attack takes Lulu out, actually. Miracle Walker being played by Nico. Maybe she'll be able to find something that helps her lock in this victory. Lock in defensively. At this point, it's a race. It is well and true a race. Can you find a cook hyper that'll let you get there quicker? Hypebringer for Hypebringer for bonus stars to bring her #1 competitor back to life and also show off me and the spectator, and then lands on a bell, immediately cutting her stars in half. Wow. Okay, 2 things. First of all, that sucks, but Saki's back in the game now, level 4 with 200 stars. I think the Observer of Eternity's airstrike from before rolled low. It was 1 damage, which doubled the 2, and then got +1 from Fluffy and Fuzzy on both players, I think is how that worked. Play of the Gods by Lulu is a Christmas Inferno, killing both players. Wow, spending all of Lulu's stars, but generating even more profit for Nico's Hypebringer. I guess, you know, I was gonna shit on that Hypebringer play because it brought 46 back to life, but it's gotten you enough insurance. It's gotten Nico enough insurance to where she's back up and above 200 stars, but with the 2 dice rolls, 46 could just end the game now, takes Lulu out. Doesn't matter, he's just playing it for movement. Rolls a 5, not quite enough. Gets rid of Fluffy and Fuzzy. Saki's back in this game. It looks like we have a locked in 4th place unless something crazy happens. 46, do you have another damage card to generate a +1 die? You do. Even if you get the heal from this, which you do, Chef Special still gives 46 +1 die. Gets to roll onto the drop panel, is only 2 panels away from home. If Saki has something crazy in her hand, she could prevent 46's win, but otherwise this is going to be the end of the game. What do you got, Saki? What are you doing? What is your plan? Holy Knight, and rolling a 1 will not be enough because of the goo. Did have to roll a 3 or higher. Long distance shot played will guarantee the +1 dice. Home roulette, though, didn't even realize home roulette moved the home away, so now it's no longer as easy. Has to land on the double drop panel, still above 200. Has to move a little bit more. Does she have a 4th damage card as Nico finally gets up? Saki gets a warp panel. Saki's moved away from the action. Probably not going to find any luck. Double damage Cloud of Seagulls is a massive risk because it could have killed the user, but of course it doesn't. Puts 46 1 panel away from home. Lulu's going to get the chance to kill her. Rolls a low roll. Will not do it. 46 is safe for now. Nico potentially has 1 random hyper in hand. Could be a battle hyper if she rolls high enough. Could take out 46. Does not roll high enough. Rolls a 2. brings herself up to level 5, but it's looking like that's going to be the end of the game. Saki rolls a get-up roll, 7s, gets her up, and 46 takes the victory. GG's.